Hi everyone! In this video, we'll learn how to write custom code using the platform's built-in functions. We'll use these functions to add different types of validations and dynamic behaviors to our project. This is the project we'll be working with today. As you can see, all fields are currently non-mandatory. Let's start by making one of these fields mandatory when the task loads. We will make isProductValid field as a mandatory field. To do this, let's go to the corresponding project. First, navigate to Project, Advanced Settings, Project Task, Custom Code. In the Custom Code section, you'll find a list of available built-in functions for various functions, such as enable, disable fields, make fields mandatory, and so on. We'll use the mandatory field function. Specify the field name and set the Boolean value to true, which makes the field mandatory when the task loads. After adding the code, save the changes. Let's return to the task page and refresh it so it reflects the changes we made in the custom code. Notice that the field is now highlighted in red, indicating that it is mandatory. Next, let's look at an onChange validation. If the field value is yes, we'll make the validation comment field non-mandatory and disable it. If the value is anything else, we'll enable the field and make it mandatory. Navigate to the onChange section. We'll write a condition that checks whether the field value is equal to yes. If the condition is true, set the validation comment field to non-mandatory. Disable the validation comment field. We'll also add an else condition. If the value is not yes, make the validation comment field mandatory. Enable the validation comment field so users can enter comments. Once the code is added, save the changes. Let's verify the behavior. Load the task again to see the changes reflected. When we select yes, the validation comment field becomes disabled and is no longer mandatory. When we select no, the field becomes enabled and mandatory again. This allows us to dynamically control field behavior based on user input. Now let's see how on-save validations work. We will go back to the custom code section to add the necessary code. We'll add a validation that checks whether a specific field has been filled before allowing submission. The code checks whether the field value is undefined or empty. If it is, we'll display an alert message informing the user that the field is mandatory. We'll also use the built-in function to prevent task submission. After adding the code, save the project. Let's test the validation. We will reload the same task again and check the behavior. We'll fill in the required fields, but leave the description field empty. When we attempt to submit the task, an alert message appears stating, "This is a mandatory field. Please fill in the description." The task cannot be submitted until the field has value. That is how we add custom validations to the project. Thank you for watching.